So in today's video we'll be making a welcome back to the channel. Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In today's video we'll be making an adjustable apron. For this project I'll be using 1 yard of fabric, and also I'll be using another fabric for the contrasting fabric. We'll be using this for the pocket and the straps. So let's get started. So first thing you want to do is fold your fabric in two like this. Then from the middle point you're going to measure 4¼ inch, and then 1 inch for hemming allowance. Also for the width of the fabric you're going to measure 12 inches and also ½ inch for the hemming allowance. So it's going to be 12½. For our length we'll be measuring 27 inch. And 1 inch for our hem allowance. We also going to be measuring 12½ across. So I'm going to draw a straight line. So from here I'll be measuring 13 inches across. I'll be measuring 13 inch across and 1 inch for our hem, which is 14 inches. So I'm gonna measure 14 inches down. From the top I measure 14 inches down. And I'm gonna make a line. Now we're gonna cut it off like this and straight across. So I'm gonna cut. Remember the fabric is folded in two already. So for the pocket I'll be using 10 inches in the length. And I'll be using 14 inch in the width. I'm gonna draw a straight line across. Now I'm gonna cut it off. So this is for our pockets. Now I'm gonna cut a piece for the straps. So I cut 2 pieces of the strap with all the fabric, 2.5 inches wide. Pinch to the top. And we're gonna stitch that across. Then after that, you want to fold 1/4 inch hem all the way around and stitch. So we're going to press that. And we're going to put a 1/2 inch fold at the bottom also. For the straps, we're going to stitch it in 2, and then we're going to fold it in half and press it. And then we're going to fold it in 2 like this one more time. So fold it in 2 like this. And we're going to go and do it all the way through until we reach to the other end. And then we're going to fold it here one more time. To create that strap. So the next thing you're going to do is stitch the sides, both sides, 1/4 inches all the way and to the bottom as well. So you're going to stitch the sides 1/4 inch. So 1/4 inch seam allowance. So after you finish hemming the sides and the bottom, you're going to pin across 3/4 of an inch, and then you're going to stitch that on both sides. This is for the straps. So back stitch. So 11.5 inch from the top, and I'm gonna pin, and I'm gonna stitch our pockets. Making sure it's even on both sides and centered properly. So I'm gonna back stitch. So the next thing we're going to do is make the straps, and you want to fold the self edge in so it's very neat at the top. So you want to fold it in like this, and we're going to start stitching all the way down. And then you're going to pass it through the other side. You're going to push it through the other end. And then you're going to pull it out, and then you're going to push it through in the other side. So this is how it is, and you can pull it how tight you want or how loose you want.